What's up guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 exotic review video. Obviously in Warmind we've gotten some new exotics into the game, and in this video I do want to go over one that actually came over from Destiny 1. It is the Hunter Leg exotic, the Fr0st-EE5. Let's go over its exotic perk. It's rapid cooldown, increased grenade, melee, and dodge regeneration while sprinting, plus dodging increases your sprint speed. Now, how to obtain this exotic, considering that it isn't an exotic tied to a quest, it's essentially a random drop either from an exotic engram, or it could be like from Xur whenever he comes around like every weekend and whatnot, but that's not a guarantee. If you don't have it yet, the Faded Engram might be your option, considering it gives you an exotic that you don't have yet. Here's a summary of my thoughts on the perk Rapid Cooldown. Obviously, in any activity you're doing, you're almost always sprinting, right? Why not get your abilities back faster than normal? Abilities are one of the things people use in special situations, both in PvE and PvP. So being able to use more of them allows either for more DPS, takedown of an enemy shield, or even deny of a power ammo during a Crucible match, right? Being able to sprint faster after dodging can let you either enter and join an engagement faster as well. So if you're really weak and you need to get out of an engagement where people are team shotting, you can get out of that faster, especially after dodging. Or if you need to re-enter a situation where you get a guy weak and he's about to worm husk dodge, you can go in and just finish him off before he gets his health back. PvE wise, I don't have any footage, but I can safely say it wouldn't be like horrible. Obviously, having your abilities come back faster during PvE activities is going to be pretty helpful in certain situations, but there are better hunter exotics oriented for PvE, like for the Golden Gun, obviously Celestial Nighthawk. For Arcstrider, you have the Raiden Flux, and then Night Stalker, you have the Orpheus Rig. So I really don't feel like this thing is super viable in PvE versus those types of exotics. PvP wise, in the Crucible, this is a top tier hunter exotic in my opinion. As of right now, most people end up using the Wormhusk Crown, but I would say the Fr0st-EE5 come in a close second place. Again, obviously having more abilities in PvP is probably going to give you an advantage against your enemies, plus you're almost always sprinting, so why not be able to have your grenade faster, or even your like melee, whether you're doing a smoke or a knife or anything like that, right? Personally, there isn't a lot to say about this exotic. It's simple and it adds a passive way to use its exotic perks instead of you actually having to think actively when using the ability, like, oh, I'm weak, I need to like double tap so I can get my health back from Wormhusk Crown. Like, see, that's more of an active type of perk. This is more of a passive way, so you're almost always sprinting and it's going to help you regardless. Finally, my ranking is an 8 out of 10. Overall, this is one of the better hunter exotics to be using inside of PvP, and has a great amount of viability in multiple game types and in multiple situations. I would recommend stepping away from your Wormhusk Crown meta and actually use something that takes some actual skill. Like, I like this exotic. I really did enjoy this exotic, but it's so hard to compete with something that automatically gives your health back when you dodge, right? So, I mean, Wormhusk Crown, it's super great and all, but again, it's a little annoying. Like, if you use Wormhusk Crown, like, go for it. I use Wormhusk Crown as well, but personally, if you want something that steps away from that, this is probably your next best option. I know this review is a little shorter. Obviously, there's a lot of different builds you can use with this exotic. I personally use the bottom tree Arcstrider because when you're weak, you obviously get your abilities back faster. Plus, you're probably going to be sprinting away from that engagement, so obviously, you're going to be able to get your abilities back maybe like twice as fast. That was just my thought. Obviously, there's some other builds you can use as well. If you guys want to support me, there'll be a link below. Say best way to support me. I'll take you to a 4-minute video. It's not Patreon or anything like that. If you want to go check that out, awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn the notification bell next to subscribe if you need to know if I want to drop some new content on the channel, because YouTube is weird and sucks for some reason. And then comment what you guys want to see below, making content for y'all, so whatever you want to see. I'll try to get out there as quickly as possible. Also, we have the Discord link below. If you want to join the Discord, there are no requirements. You don't have to be part of the clan or anything like that. If you want to join my Discord, I would greatly appreciate you coming in, where I obviously have some chat channels about some new games and upcoming games that are going to be coming out. Obviously, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Division 2, Anthem, some other things like that. We also have some voice chats, so if you want to talk to me or talk to anybody in the clan or anything like that, that's probably the best way to do that. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this review, and we'll catch you next time.